Hello and welcome to this channel. My name is Aaron Matthews, and for those of you who don't know me, I am a farrier, making farrier related videos. This is episode 15, so if you haven't seen any of my other videos, be sure to check them out. And in this episode I am going to be working on a horse called Ginge, who used to be a previous client of mine. Thanks to his owner Ree for getting back in touch with me. Unfortunately, there's been some lameness issues that between myself and the vets we've been working through. So you'll get to see all about that in this video. Yeah, so if you like this video, could I ask you a small favor? Could you click that like button, click the subscribe button. It'll help this channel more than you know, and hopefully with your support, I can grow this channel and do bigger and better things with it. So that's it from me. I hope you enjoy this video. I will see you on the next one. Take care.
And then trot him away, trot him back. Hold it like that. And keep the camera on me. It's Rihanna's camera shot.
Someone did my hair and makeup.
When you said you was rushing off home to go and get changed, I thought, oh yeah, you want to look good for the camera.
Put all the foundation and stuff on.
Right. So, to save me talking too much,
Yeah.
give me a little bit of background what's gone on.
So, just rearing vertically to the point of coming over on me. Like
Yeah.
he's quirky, but he's not like that. So I booked him into the vet, took him down, he had a once over on him, couldn't feel nothing on him. Flexion tested him, nothing came from flexion test. Lunged him then outside in the school, walk, trot, canter both reins. Vet said 1/5 lane on the right leg, on the right lead. So we
Yeah.
nerve blocked the leg, just to take anything navicular wise out of the question, still bobbing a little bit lame. Done 8 x-rays of the neck then, and he's found enlarged vertebrae on his C5, C6 and C7, and he can't flex to the right.
Yeah.
So he's going to have C6, C7, T1 medicated, and then he looked at his feet and he said he's putting all the pressure of his weight on his left front and his left rear, because he doesn't want to bend to the right. Because that's the
Compensate.
first, the first thing he noticed was how flat the left foot is
Yeah.
compared to his right foot.
Yeah. I noticed that when I trotted him, I could still see the lameness in the right.
Yeah.
If I just show you now, it says it's flat. There's some cracking there on the outside heel from all the excess load. At this point, because I haven't even picked the foot up yet, I'm going to take the shoe off, trim the feet, and then see where I stand. Like I say, I haven't picked the foot up, so I don't know what I'm dealing with yet. But I think, yeah, we'll go through it and make the decision as we go along what we're going to do. But to try and get those angles back at the right angle, I know just looking at the foot, I'm not going to achieve that in one go.
No.
It's just going to have to be done regular.
Yeah.
It's going to be a big key factor in it. Yeah, so, right, Aidan, if you go over that side now and then watch what I do to the foot. Capture that. Right, so if you have a look at that. Frog is higher than the heel. So this point of the frog is higher than that. Let's get the shoe off and have a better look. One thing, Grace, for this horse really easy, really quiet and, and good to shoe. So yeah, all those years ago, what was it? How long have we had him now?
5 years now.
So 5 years. So if we said 5 years and a month, when I said, don't buy a horse with
flat feet, wrong angle.
Wrong angles, and then what you could do, come back and
He wasn't even shot
exactly
behind.
what I said, don't get, you got.
He wasn't even shot behind when I brought him back. And he had a toe tips at the front.
I remember I used to have him in bar shoes behind with packing.
Yeah, and he had it all on the front.
I did all sorts of this horse, half bars. Right, foot is really flat. Right, so I'll remove all this dead flaky sole that just hasn't exfoliated yet. But I can tell by looking at it, the sole has prolapsed through slightly. So we need to try and maintain as much sole depth as we can. So I'll be quite conservative of how much I trim that off. And the foot just needs pulling back in and see where we are then, but this is all collapsed and crushed. It's all blown out here. Right. Oh, you know your knife is sharp and it makes that squeaky noise.
I've been trying to keep them quite moisturised, but it's just so hard with this weather at the minute.
Yeah, I don't think moisturising is going to make much difference at the moment. Yeah. That's the least of his worries is the moisturiser.
The horse in many trouble if I fall in.
It's going to be a long journey, this is right. Getting these feet looking somewhere.
It's quite interesting as well because in the winter I couldn't really turn him out because the other front foot he would always pull the shoe.
Right.
If there's going to be any, if you turn him out, he was always just going to pull that front shoe. I'm not sure why.
That's conservative. So where is he going on the 9th, Bree? Which vets is he going to on the 9th?
Cox F5 in Cowbridge.
And what are they going to? They're going to give him some injections, are they?
Yeah, they're going to medicate the left and the right side of his neck, his C6, C7 and T1.
Hey? Getting hot, you? Right, so if you capture, you might have to take the phone off it because you need the phone with a limited perpendicular to the ground, and then you need the phone held horizontal with the ground. Right. That is still, and it's stand right here. You can see be square on the foot. So if you dissect the centre of that paston and you look at the angle of that, and then you compare it to the angle of that foot, you can see that they're two very different angles. That paston angle should correlate to the line of shoulder, spinal scapula, and then the hoof should correlate with those two as well, which it clearly doesn't. Because of the crack, I'm thinking I want to load some of this weight onto this frog. Now, I can either do that with a bar shoe, and see if I've got a 3D pad or something similar, and do it that way. Right, hopefully these will fit. I've got some 3D pads, I'm hoping I can get that on. Enough to go. Yes, and just get that on there. So to load some of the weight onto that frog, I'll have to recess the back of this pad because that frog's quite proud. I don't want too much load on that frog, constant load, and then that'll help with this crack here. And that's, I think, going to be my plan. We'll put some dent impression underneath that. Hopefully it's all good. I've got a car, curved out, 3/4 fillers. Quarter clip front. So, as you can see, I need to open that up at the toe. Put out the branches. Meet my quarters. And then bring it back around. And I think that's what I'm going to go with. That's what I'm going to go with. Right. Come on. Vanilla. Boy. You are a good lad, James. Yeah.
I didn't think he remembered you anyway.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
side. He's still stood underneath himself. That one's a lot better.
On his back feet because he feels so uneven
Well,
up front.
with his back feet, because they're so long, you'll find. So there's two ways to look at it. Is posture
Yeah.
is a big thing. So when they're at rest, when their feet are long and at the wrong angles, you'll find with the back feet they'll come and stand underneath themselves to try and take some of the pressure off. And they'll also do that with fronts and bring them back. So trying to move that centre of pressure backwards. So then, if they're stood, having to compensate for like that for long periods of time, you know, they're going to get sore, they're going to get tight.
He's actually going to, once he's been medicated as well, he's going to go to, we just opened up a new place in us, Aqua Treadmill.
Yeah.
So he's got a few sessions booked and they're just trying to get a lift up through his core, make him stronger through his back.
Yeah. Stuff's already going off.
What was already going off?
This stuff in my hand's already setting. Right, take a picture. Well, it's got that mesh, isn't it? Through that mesh, the holes for it to go through and for it to hold it there. Like so. You said about that crack. Well,
Yeah.
now because it's got this frog support pad there,
Yeah.
when this foot loads weight, the weight then of the foot is transferred, the load is transferred onto the frog,
Yeah.
which will then take pressure off this crack.
Okay.
So it's not just like, so imagine this pad isn't there and then you've got this open heel shoe.
Yeah.
There's nothing supporting that centre.
Yeah. Which is putting the weight then.
Yeah, so all the weight is transferred around the outside of the wall. So what we're doing is we're taking some of the weight and load off the wall and transferring it onto the frog. So this crack then is you know, there's less weight going through it. That makes sense. Probably faffed. Might a bit.
It's like when someone explains it to you though, you look at it like a completely different way, don't you? Good boy.
Yeah.
Brilliant job.
I'm back on my grind. This is irrelevant. All that matters is the climb. I'm such a perfectionist, so everything gotta be right. Just setting a precedent. This right here's a testament to my sacrifice. Back in my element. I'm back in my element. I'm back in my. If they don't want let them in, gotta leave them all behind. I here like a veteran, but I ain't even hit my. I'm back in my element. Crunch time in the final four. Come in and I trailblaze. I've been walking through the fire, so I gotta get everything. Cause I ain't come all this way to end up a second string. Back in my element.